Steve, how's he going to handle these Toronto bats in this game?
Now for CC Sabathia on the mound, boy, you love it when you hand him the ball to start the game as a manager because you know he's going to take you deep into the game. He's going to compete. You know exactly what you're going to get from him every time out, and that's a power performance.
Brought to you by Pepsi. Here's the Blue Jays lineup. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, there's a lot of guys who you never want to miss an at-bat from, and to me, Adam Dunn is one of those guys. You always want to see him hit because if he connects, he can hit it as far as anyone in baseball. He can hit it in the second deck, the third deck. It doesn't matter. It goes far distance, so if you're in the outfield to watch this game, you better bring in gloves. You might get a souvenir.
In the box, their rookie second baseman. The first pitch coming right up.
The Toronto Blue Jays. Second baseman. Number 11.
Ball! Sabathia's pitch. Can't find the zone.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and believe me, very difficult to hit.
Good spot for the changeup that time, 1-2.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
The shot at the plate.
Now, the Yankees didn't have a losing record against any team in the American League in 2009. And clearly something the Blue Jays remember.
Sabathia with a windup. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Toronto Blue Jays felt the effects of that great Yankee team as they lost 12 of their 18 games against them.
Well, and beat them in all sorts of ways with walk-offs, with just bumping them, and even when the Blue Jays took advantage of one game, the Yankees bounced back the following day with a big victory.
Now, the Blue Jays were just in a rebuilding mode a little bit. They knew they couldn't stand toe-to-toe, although early in the season, they at least had people wondering if they could battle with the Yankees and Red Sox. Well, he's up in the mid-90s now, so pretty good velocity, but not much break on it.
He takes a cut on his pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
Base is empty and 2 down. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia, 0-1.
That 2-seam fastball away is just screaming to be hit on the ground as the hitter opens up. Awfully tough to hit with that kind of movement.
0-1 pitch is a change, swung on and missed, 0-2.
All the pressure on the hitter right now. He knows that he has to protect the plate in order not to strike out.
Good slider that time, ruled the ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one hit well. Bourne's there. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. And the Yankees getting ready to start this one off. And let's glance at Toronto starting. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of as he looks at this Yankees lineup?
Well, not a great matchup right here for this pitcher, as this is not the kind of lineup that he fares very well against. So he could be in a little bit of jeopardy early on. We should know early in this game whether this right-hander's in trouble or not.
Bourne gets a shot here. He's going to get us started here in the home half of the first inning. And here's the first one. This is a swing, hit in the air. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. Now sponsored by Pepsi, this is how Joe Girardi's offense looks. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Jorge Posada is, in one word, a winner. Every year he seems to be in baseball, his team is in the postseason, and it has a lot to do with him. Anytime your catcher's the most integral part of your team, calling games, working with the pitchers. But the fact he's a switch hitter, can produce runs, that makes him so valuable. Let's see if he can produce some today.
And Nick Johnson to bat. Last year, a very solid 7 for 11 off the Blue Jays. Runner on first, no out. Pitch on the way. Swing and a rocket toward short. And it's through for the Johnson single.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate. That's what he does right there.
Guys prolong their career, not with power, but with base hits that are hit that way. And here's Alex Rodriguez looking to bring that runner home. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Back up the middle. Yee. And that'll set down Rodriguez. We'll take a quick look at the Blue Jays and their defensive alignment. So, Steve, any individual standout?
Well, Kennard Span has great athleticism in the outfield, and he really shows that he can run down balls in the gap. He has great range out there and the ability to get the ball back in quickly. He's some kind of defender. A big moment on the mound right here, Gary. A test of his nerves right now.
Doesn't want to give up the lead run here. Tie ball game with a couple on.
Well, the situation's not all that bad just yet, Gary. It's still early. If he can get a strikeout or a pop-up and limit the sacrifice opportunities, then the defense can move back and they can play for the final out of the inning.
Teixeira lays off that one up high.
You're playing with fire right there. Hand the breaking ball up in the zone. That's the way you can get hurt.
Now swinging a shot toward second. Two retired here. And Bourne comes in to score. That one looked like he nearly keeled over trying to make that throw.
Now, any throw, the key part of it is footwork, and he had good footwork right there.
And that's a major league play right there. Shortstop up. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ballgame to get out in front.
Well, they staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that one's down, so the Yankees will get one.
Well, you see the pitch down in his zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at-bat is the discipline to keep the head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
Runner on first, 2 away. Watches a fastball that's in there, 0-1.
I got a chance to drive one out of the ballpark. Nobody on base, and I think with that, they got to think about getting somebody on in front of them because it looks like the power's coming.
Waves at a fastball in that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Boy, that's some kind of fastball down in the zone right there. The hitter has to be ready for it or he's got no chance to hit it. I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. 4th in hits, 4th in home runs. They were in the top 10 in team batting average. An offense that made a lot of contact and got a lot of base hits.
2 out, 2 on, Hideki Matsui. And he hit a big 373 last year against the Jays. Ground ball to short. Bichette. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And it didn't take long. Our first 2 runs. First inning, trouble coming. The Yankees lead 2-0. And a it's Denard Span.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Sabathia with a windup. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And that one is through. First hit of the ball game for this club. That will bring Adam Dunn up.
Let's take a chance now to look at the Yankee season last year and how they ranked in the American League. First in hits, first in home runs, and they also scored the most runs in the league, the most potent offense around. It's all about scoring runs, however you're going to do it, and they figured out how to get it done.
Runner on first base, nobody out. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Now Dunn will have to be very protective.
Well, this is just one of those pitches right there that he had a chance to put in play, but his indecisiveness caused him to hesitate. And when you hesitate, you are lost, especially in the batter's box.
He deals. That's called. Strike 3. Adam Dunn out of there.
KK presents the two-seamer. Take a look.
And you don't want to get caught looking at a fastball like that.
They set him up beautifully with the change of speed, but you still think he'd be able to at least try and take a hack.
Andre Ethia at the plate with a runner on first.
The 2009 season for the Toronto Blue Jays really pointed to the fact that their struggles on the road. It's very difficult going across the border for them, and some of the extra hurdles they have to jump through to do it, and it paid a price.
At the belt, the 1-0. He watches that fastball to leave it up to count at 1-1. And on the road for the Jays, only 31 wins. They really had opposite seasons. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Bounces up against the wall. Dorado here's a position to get something done.
You want your hitters to go with the pitch. Don't try to force things. The ball's away, he drives it away.
Use the whole part of that plate and the whole part of that bat, and he did.
Kids, you want to learn how to hit? That's how you do it.
Cuts him off with one at the knees for a strike. This is that fastball already 0-2. Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. And out. The catcher makes the play.
That's a great play, Gary. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, does a great job retrieving the ball and gunning him out at first.
If you're a pitcher, you never want those strikeouts not to get recorded. Good play to be able to get the out at first base.
Just drops that one in there. Good break on it. 83 miles per hour.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
Conger is batting. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
And here's the pitch. Takes something off that time, in control with the count now. 0-2.
Well, he clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. They get two men in scoring position. Couple of hits, can't get them home though. Yankees holding on to the lead.
And don't forget about the Houston Astros. They're on the verge.
And it's Jorge Posada in the box now.
Number 20, Jorge Posada.
Here's the delivery. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Number 11. And Posada sent down. These teams set the tone in offense last year. Let's take a look, brought to you by State Farm. The Yankees, number 1. Second, the Angels. The Red Sox, third. The Twins, fourth. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
Oh, when this team steps on the field, it's like a track meet. It seems like every one of these guys wants that ability to hit home plate. Seems like almost every game. They led the league last year in runs scored, and this is a team that has so much team speed. And
hit up the middle, and it's through. Credit Atkins, a single. And that's going to bring Michael Bourne up.
man, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit. Well, the thing you notice about Michael Bourne when you check all his stats, the thing that jumps out is 140 strikeouts, but he did have 173 hits and he scored 97 runs. That's not bad, but he can be so much better.
Here's Bourne's first look. There's a strike at the knee, 0-1. You got to believe with Bourne, if you can hit 271 and strike out 140 times, if you can put just a few more in play, you got a chance to raise that average.
Well, he has to figure out a way to utilize his speed a lot more. Only 3 home runs, so the power's not there. Cut down on your swing, put the ball in play. Good things could happen.
The pitch. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike 2.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here. He's struggling right now.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work.
Well, the velocity getting up to about 89 miles per hour, but pretty straight pitch right there.
Well, he just looked overpowered on those 2 fastballs.
John thought the timing that time just didn't seem to be there in the at-bat.
Well, and a strikeout like that will give the pitcher a lot of confidence.
It's got to be Johnson now. The number is over his career, 256 against the Jays. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
You're playing with fire right there. Hanging the breaking ball up in the zone. That's the way you can get hurt.
Here's the 2-0. Comes back with one in there at the knees, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. The pitch that time at the knees, 2-2. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Number 11. Throw on to second base, forced play, side retired. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. Biggio gets a turn here. He'll get things going here in the third.
Number 21.
Oh, the curveball that bounces to the plate. Sabathia with a windup. On the outside corner, 1-1.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spots, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
Strike 2 with a swing and a miss and a fastball. The 1-2 on its way. Strike 3 called on the fastball. What away.
You can hang laundry on that one. 94 miles per hour. Pretty good velocity, but that's pretty straight.
Well, couldn't pull the trigger. He couldn't even get it started.
Came right back with another fastball, John.
Well, you see him go fastball like that, and you know he has a lot of confidence in that heater right now.
Nobody on base, 1 away. And the first pitch? First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary. Hitting his spots and with great velocity.
Hit in the air, in right, foul territory.
Well, you know what? Don't buy the souvenirs. Wait till one comes into the stands and he gets one right there.
Better than that, you get to go on TV because you made a great play. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Oh, a foul ball. a slider, 2 down.
At the plate.
He drops that one in there. Good break on it. 83 miles per hour.
Shortstop. Number 9.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
The shed at the plate. Struck out swinging last time. 2 outs, bases empty. And here's the first one. And a swinging strike on that first pitch from Sabathia, 0-1.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's changer may be one of the best in the game here. I mean, just so deceptive to the hitter.
He delivers. Struck him out. That's number 8 in the game. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Toronto's still looking for the offense. Chance to get an expression from Joe Girardi. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. And here's Alex Rodriguez. Cuts him off with one in there for a strike.
You saw his last game. You got a chance to see that he swung that well in that one, picking up a couple of knocks.
And Rodriguez looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count. Hit sharply towards the hole. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
First baseman. Number 5.
Teixeira into the batter's box.
Well, Mark Teixeira can bring so much to a team. 43 doubles. He's an extra base hitter, hitting machine. He struggled a little bit in the postseason. He didn't have the type of postseason that the Yankees had hoped. Bottom line is, though, they're the world champs, and the big reason is because of Mark Teixeira.
Here's the 1-0. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Certainly for Mark Teixeira as a switch hitter, that draft tunnel that goes out to right center field was something when he batted left-handed every pitcher worried about.
Well, I tell you, you think you make a great pitch, and with his strength and his ability to pull the ball, he can get out in front and still one-arm one over that short porch in right field. That place was made for Mark Teixeira to hit in, and he proved it in 2009.
Hit hard to second. Number 11. Out number 2. Almost fell over when he got to that one. Boy, there's some upper body strength on that.
Well, you have to have great body control to play this game. He certainly showed it there.
And he got him. Their shortstop in box. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Well hit towards the middle. Number 11 throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Well, that was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. The Yankees 2, Toronto 0.